People's Radio United.
Right.
You have a radio show too, right?
Yeah, I have it's on riverwestradio.com is where you can get it online.
Riverwestradio.com?
Yeah, one word, riverwestradio.com.
Okay.
And it's a little low watt, low power station in kind of the eclectic part of Milwaukee, kind of the old hippie area, I guess, in some ways. And it's we run the radio stations run out of a video shop storefront.
That's cool.
And we have two studios in the storefront, and it's kind of fun. So I have a Sunday night one at 6:00 every Sunday evening. And sometimes I have guests on, sometimes I just rant. I have taken to the idea that I really don't have any listeners, so I kind of say anything I want within FCC compliance rules.
Yeah, I don't have those problems. I don't hardly have very many listeners, and I say what I want either way, too.
Right. Well, basically that just means you will avoid words that involve, bodily fluids and defecation.
Oh, you mean for the FCC? Yeah. I don't have to worry about that here. Yeah, I got you.
Other than that, we say anything we want.
Yeah. That's cool.
And there's a bunch of those you can say. You just have to use technical terms.
You found a loophole. That's cool.
Well, no, they just don't like the slang for,
I see.
certain things. I don't know why. That's offensive. So yeah, I mean, it's fun. And sometimes I have decent guests. You can actually, if you look through my old shows, you'll find an interview I did with Birgitta, however you say her last name, who's the head of the Icelandic Pirate Party.
Yeah, no, I can't pronounce her name. I follow her on Twitter.
Yeah, something Jones Duda, something weird like that. Never could do it. I could barely pronounce her first name.
Yeah.
Icelandic is a strange language. It's the closest relation to old Viking Norse language of any of the modern languages.
Wow.
So they speak like Vikings, and then the country is so safe, It's like they had one murder a couple of months ago, and the whole country's in a tither over it.
Wouldn't that be nice? I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
Like that would be.
You think about that.
Like if that was here, I'd have nothing to complain about except that one murder.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I don't know. Their average is like 1 or 2 a year, I think. Which is, I guess, how does that work? Well, they're 1/3 of a million people on the island, so you do the math. I mean, it would be more if it had like LA's or Chicago's statistics.
I don't think so. I don't think they have guns like we do over there.
No, I don't think they do either.
I mean, when you could kill somebody from, down the block, it makes it a lot easier to kill people than if you have to walk up close to them and kill them.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, we're at a great disadvantage because of how many guns are in this country all over the place. And it's a unique situation, I guess, but that's the...
Well, in the world, basically, yes, we are unique. There is
in a lot of ways.
There are things that Americans do which make no sense to the rest of the planet.
I don't think they make sense to a whole lot of Americans, but a lot of us are forced just to go along because that's what the people in power choose to do. So yeah.
Well, they make issues. The Republicans especially have been very good at, like, they started out with this idea of doing wedge politics to get in office, where they, and they've gotten very good at it. So, people become blind to all the issues except abortion, or people become blind to all the issues except gun control, right?
Yeah, and a lot of these people don't even think
those.
these issues all the way through either. They just go with what they see.
Right.
Like, this is my side. I'm going to go with my side no matter what.
Right. Besides the fact that even members of the NRA, a majority of them believe that there should be background checks. It's like, geez. No, you cannot touch our guns at all. Can't even regulate them. You can't even talk about them. You can't even keep statistics on how many people die of it. And they're even doing that with climate change, right? Global warming. It's like, no, you can't have the scientists study it anymore. That was one of the chilling things about when these last 2 weeks, almost all of the climate science stuff has disappeared off the government website.
Yeah, I heard about that. A lot of things have disappeared off that website.
Yeah, especially the one that was with there was a mental health campaign where they discussed about the celebrities that had mental health issues, and it used to be on this site they had Donald Trump because he's OCD.
Yeah, I think he's a little bit more than that. Something's wrong with the guy.
Yeah, somehow that's off the site now.
Well, of course. He doesn't like anything bad or truthful about him to come out. He wants to look a certain way, like an authoritarian dictator or something. He hates anything critical of anything. I mean, he's just the worst. Oh, my gosh.
Well, I'm trying to think if he is the worst. But he probably is. I mean, you can look through the history of our lackluster presidents, and it's hard to find somebody who's got the same level of strange behavior.
Yeah, I mean, he's not the worst president we've ever had. We've had Andrew Jackson, who was slaughtering natives and doing terrible things, and but in our lifetimes, and we've had 5 other presidents that were Klan, connected to the KKK in some way as well. It's just in our lifetimes we haven't seen this, a lot of us. So it's just really shocking, like, wow.
Yeah.
Even the ones who were evil, like the last few, they still smiled and seemed like they weren't evil. This one doesn't even try to do that. Just this is what it is, and you take it.